Happy freaking July 21st, everybody. Beautiful thirsty Thursday out here at the marina. I'm checking out this slave cylinder situation right now because first off for today, it's going to be changing the freaking slave cylinder. Before I run to town and get a bolt for the idler pulley, which is going to be second off installing the idler pulley, I wanted to check out this situation and make sure that I have all the tools I'm going to need to actually remove the slave cylinder so that I can actually put it back on. Because there is a little pin in there. I think I need a little Allen wrench, it looks like. Just a tiny little guy. I didn't want to remove it and then not be able to put it back on, obviously. I think I'm going to get a tiny Allen wrench set for it, just to be safe. And then we got to go get a new bolt for the idler pulley too. Let's check that out. Right there is where the idler pulley is supposed to be, along with the bolt holding the idler pulley on, neither of which exist right now in its current state. So that is the situation at hand. I was looking at those hex key sets and I remembered I actually used a little punch to get out that pin last time. So I don't need a hex key set. We need a little punch. Hammers, 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 pin punches. Now what size do I freaking need? That one looks pretty tiny. I'm gonna buy it, try it out. If it does not work, then we are SOLLL, which add in whatever words you want for the last two L's. I'm gonna get an actual physical list together of the things I need to accomplish before going on this huge trip. But right now I'm just getting the basics, get the Jeep mechanically ready for the trip. I'm sure it's gonna break a lot, but at least have it pretty good to go. The annoying squeal and the slave cylinder are the big things right now. The last thing we needed here was a bolt for the idler pulley. I found one and a washer. Hopefully it works. I looked up the size on Jeep forum. This is the right size. So we shall see. Alright, thanks much, man. Take care. While we are here, I might as well throw the bolt in, see if it actually fits. And I can see if the punch is going to be small enough too. It's about 10 minutes into town, so I might as well check now so I don't have to run back in later if they're not the right size. Get some light action going on. There we go. Yeah, that's gonna be too small, so I actually need to get a bigger one. So I'm just gonna get one size bigger because it's not gonna work. Now let's see if the bolt fits. Screw in for me. Yeah. 1 for 2, the bolt does fit. Thank you. You as well.
Thanks.
Let's try this again. I will kind of feel like a jerk if I have to return this one as well, but I gotta get the right one. Alright, pinny pin pin. Don't go in. Think any bigger and it's gonna be too big, so I think we're golden. Let's try it out. 3:30 freaking seconds. Ooh, those are bees. Holy crap. I got bees living in my boat. Bee, 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 bee. Stay away, bee. I really am just trying to find this. All I need is a hammer out of here. I have a little toolkit in the Jeep. How you doing? I gotta go do some Jeep maintenance. Some Jeep maintenance. Have fun doing doggy stuff. See you later. It's just a little kit. I threw some camouflage duct tape on it because this was plastic and it was cracked. I actually just checked under there. I'm gonna need a deep well socket. So I just actually ran back and grabbed this out of my toolbox. January of 2015, I removed my old slave cylinder when it freaking broke on me in the middle of winter. Yeah, Wisconsin, January. Pretty cold out. All right, time for a little Jeep maintenance.
Seconds later.
Like 2 hits and I broke the whole tip off. This slid right in there, so I tried to hit the outside and I snapped the tip right off. So now I'm gonna try to borrow a pin punch or two from the marina manager. So the marina manager didn't end up having any pin punches. However, he gave me this welding rod that seems to be about the right size. I'm gonna try it out. Ooh, success! Oh, now the pin fell. I am so dumb sometimes. There she is, right there. There we go. Got it. So now I should be able to pull this line out. Now hopefully that welding rod works for this hole too. So these are called roll pins. I couldn't think of the name earlier. Is it coming out? No. It was just actually caving out the casing. It was actually creating its own hole. I'm gonna see if the marina manager, Gib, I'm gonna see if Gib has any more of these freaking welding rods. Maybe a little bit smaller. This is a dilemma.
2 hours later.
Well, the Jeep is now immobilized for the night. To sum up exactly what happened. The roll pin on this end was a different size than the roll pin on this end. When I used this pin puncher to punch this end, it broke the tip off. This end was good for this end, but not this end. Then I used this here steel rod to punch out this end because it was correct. I was able to get this end off. I then tried to use this end on this end, and what it did was carve it basically made a hole inside of it. It just pushed the metal in. There's a piece of roll pin stuck inside there. It expanded. I was gonna drill out the hole because it wouldn't affect this slave cylinder, and then the line would be free. And I have a new roll pin that came with the new slave cylinder. Well, I can't find any drill bits anywhere. I thought I had some, and I don't. I don't have anything to drill it out. I'm sure Gib does. Gib is down there. He lives down there. But it's already 9. I don't want to bother him. Gib said I could borrow his car, so tomorrow I'm probably going to get some drill bits to drill this out and try to get everything taken care of and everything that I need. Come back here and put it all back together. So for tonight, the Jeep is down. So yeah, dearie, that is where I'm at. I actually haven't ate anything but peanut butter and bananas today, so I'm going to make a giant supper. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and my stupid shenanigans, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Big ol' storm! Big ol' storm!